guys, it's been a while. I know. I will have a video coming out in the next week or so about that, but I wanted to get on here and make this video about something that I saw on Facebook. This is actually my attempt number 2 of filming this, because the first time I was like I was very hostile, and I don't want to be hostile, but yeah, this is kind of a rant about something that I saw on Facebook. Somebody posted a status saying something along the lines of, if you have anxiety and depression and you can't move on from certain life events, it's not the life events or the anxiety and depression holding back, it's you. And I kind of have a bone to pick with that, because obviously the person that posted this doesn't deal with depression and anxiety on a daily basis like I do, and like how probably many of you do. And they don't understand that it's a constant struggle, minute by minute, hour by hour, you know, day by day, week by week struggle, you know. And it's not something that you can just turn off at a flick of a switch. I so wish that it was that simple. It just isn't. And I want to say that it's not your fault that you can't, I don't want to use the phrase move on from certain life events. It's just like, okay, for instance, take somebody who was abused, okay, whether it was physically or mentally. How do you tell somebody that they just need to move on, or it's their fault that they keep having issues? And I'm putting quotation marks in there because I hate the way that's phrased. Like, how do you do that? How do you tell somebody that, oh, you just need to move on, otherwise it's your fault that you can't, you know, be normal? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? First off, depression and anxiety are caused by chemical imbalances in your brain, okay? Which means that it makes it difficult to deal with certain circumstances, like being abused, which again is, for anyone, regardless if you have anxiety, depression or not, is a difficult thing for somebody to go through, and you can't just move on from. And you can't, or like losing a loved one, or, you know, just anything in general. I have social anxiety. It's hard for me to talk to people that I don't know, but I do on a daily basis because I'm at work. I work with the public, and I do online. Just because I do it doesn't mean that it's not difficult, and that in the back of my mind it's an internal struggle with myself. And it's not my fault that I have that internal struggle. It's because I have a chemical imbalance in my brain that's making it difficult for me to process that. It's not, I'm gonna start crying. This is what happens when I get upset. It's not, and what, I just don't get it. Like, how do you blame somebody for them struggling to deal with life events that have happened? You know, just because they have anxiety and depression. Like, it's like, personally, I was mentally abused by an ex-boss of mine. And to this day, even though it's been a couple of years, I still struggle with authority figures, specifically men, because my ex-boss was a guy who mentally abused me. How is that my fault? It's not. I had a bad experience, a bad thing happen, and of course it's going to stay in the back of my mind all day, every day. I do my best to not let it rule my life, but it doesn't mean that it's my fault that I still struggle with it. And it's not anybody's fault. I just want people to know who are struggling the same that it's not your fault either. It's not anyone's fault. It's oh, I'm sorry. If you've had an experience of anything bad happening to you and you're still struggling, whether it's been years or not, it's not your fault. And I hope you don't let people like this Facebook person who posted this status make you believe that it is your fault, because it's not. It is not your fault. As long as you keep waking up and doing your best, you are doing what is right for you, and that's all that matters. It is not your fault that you have this chemical imbalance. It is not your fault that these things have happened to you, and it's not your fault that you still struggle on a daily basis because of these things, because of the chemical imbalance, because of these life experiences that has happened. It's not your fault, and I just wanted to make this video to let everyone know. I really think that it should be something that we talk about more, because more and more people realize that they have these struggles and they think it's so taboo to talk about it, because they don't want people to look at them differently or treat them differently or think differently of them. Life is a struggle to begin with, and we should support each other regardless, and we shouldn't put each other down or blame each other when we are struggling and having tough phases in life. So I just want to say, it's not your fault. And I am here if anybody ever needs to talk. I won't ever judge anybody. It's not my place to judge. It's not anybody's place to judge. There's only one person that can ever judge us. And it's not me. It's not anybody. I just wanted to tell everybody, it's not your fault. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I got so emotional. Oh. I will be posting more videos again. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel so you can see them coming. Comment down below. I love to talk to you guys. I'm sorry guys again for crying. But I hope you guys have a great day or a great night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.